Hey there, beautiful souls. Today, we're going on an extraordinary journey into one of the most ancient and powerful symbols known to humanity, the flower of life. Not just a beautiful design, this symbol holds deep mysteries about the universe, the very nature of life itself, and our connection to everything around us. Before we dive into the rich layers of meaning within the flower of life, here's a quick rundown of what we'll be covering. The flower of life and its symbolism as the creation of life itself. How this symbol is tied to the Fibonacci sequence and the expansion of the universe. Its cultural significance across civilizations and its appearance throughout history. How to incorporate the flower of life in meditation to unlock deeper spiritual insight. How the principles of sacred geometry resonate in music and sound. Practical ways to use sacred geometry for personal growth in daily life. Sacred geometry is the language of the universe, and among all the symbols of sacred geometry, the flower of life stands as one of the most profound and visually intricate. It consists of overlapping circles, all with equal radii, arranged in a hexagonal pattern. Each circle represents a cycle of creation, growth, and interconnectedness, mirroring the way life unfolds. But what makes this symbol truly magical is that it's believed to contain the blueprint of all creation. Within the flower of life lies the geometric shapes that represent the building blocks of the universe, the seed of life, the egg of life, Metatron's cube, and more. These sacred geometrical forms represent fundamental structures like atoms, DNA, and even the energetic grids that many believe govern the flow of energy in the universe. The flower of life has six-fold symmetry, which is deeply symbolic. Think of a snowflake or a honeycomb. Nature reflects this same structure. It's the purest geometric arrangement found in the natural world, and that's no coincidence. The ancients believed that by understanding these patterns, we could unlock the secrets of the cosmos. Now, let's dig deeper into this idea. The flower of life isn't just a symbol of creation. It's seen as the blueprint of reality itself. The symmetry and proportion in this symbol are also linked to mathematical and physical constants found in nature, such as the speed of light and gravitational forces. It's no wonder that the ancients saw the flower of life as the visual representation of the energetic fabric that holds the universe together. The Fibonacci sequence is a series of numbers that appears again and again in nature. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. Each number is the sum of the previous two. This sequence isn't just a quirk of mathematics. It's the underlying pattern that guides the growth of living organisms, the spiraling of galaxies, and the structure of shells. Now here's where it gets mind-blowing. The flower of life encodes this same sequence. If you trace lines through the circles, you'll discover a spiraling pattern that mirrors the Fibonacci sequence, also known as the golden spiral. This spiral reflects the golden ratio, which is approximately 1.618. This ratio shows up in everything from the proportions of the Parthenon in Greece to the way our own bones are structured. So how does the flower of life relate to the expansion of the universe? The pattern of the flower of life symbolizes the cosmic cycles of growth and expansion. In physics, the universe expands outward in a spiraling motion, and many believe this growth mimics the geometrical patterns seen in the flower of life. The concentric circles of the flower not only mirror this expansion, but also the movement of time and space itself. From the macro, galaxies and solar systems, to the micro, the structure of atoms and molecules, the same patterns repeat, suggesting that life, in all its forms, grows according to the same sacred blueprint. This interconnectedness brings us to a key realization: that all of life, from the smallest particles to the vast expanses of the universe, follows the same geometric principles. The ancients didn't have telescopes or particle accelerators, yet through meditating on the flower of life, they tapped into this profound truth. The flower of life isn't confined to one corner of the world. It appears in art, temples, and manuscripts across continents and centuries. In ancient Egypt, it was found on the granite walls of the Temple of Osiris in Abydos, one of the oldest cities of Egypt. This carving is at least 6,000 years old, suggesting that this symbol was revered by ancient Egyptians as a key to understanding the universe and the divine. Across the Mediterranean, the symbol also found its way into Leonardo da Vinci's notebooks. Da Vinci, fascinated by mathematics and proportions, often studied the flower of life. His detailed sketches reveal his exploration of how it connects to architectural proportions, human anatomy, and the principles of balance. For Da Vinci, the flower of life was a key to mastering art and science. In China, this symbol appears in traditional geometric art and feng shui designs as an embodiment of harmony and balance. In India, it's linked to the concept of mandalas, geometric figures representing the cosmos in Hindu and Buddhist traditions. In the Kabbalah, the flower of life manifests as the tree of life, which represents the mystical process of creation. The tree of life diagram is directly related to the flower of life's geometry, showing the connection between sacred geometry and spiritual ascension. Across cultures, the symbol transcends borders and languages. It was, and still is, seen as a key to understanding not only the physical world, but the spiritual dimensions as well. Now, how can you personally benefit from the flower of life? One of the most powerful ways is through meditation. Meditating on the flower of life helps attune your mind and energy to the natural patterns of the universe. Here's a simple meditation practice using the flower of life. Sit comfortably in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes, or if you prefer, place an image of the flower of life in front of you. Begin to breathe deeply, inhaling through your nose, holding for a moment, and exhaling through your mouth. Visualize the flower of life in your mind's eye. See the pattern of circles, expanding outward from a central point. As you focus on the symbol, allow yourself to feel connected to the universe. Each circle represents an aspect of your life, your emotions, thoughts, physical body, and spirit, all interconnected in perfect harmony. Many people report that meditating on the flower of life brings them deep clarity and inner peace. Some even say it helps them experience moments of cosmic consciousness, a feeling of being part of something much larger, a deeper connection to the universe. In addition to relaxation and spiritual insight, meditating on sacred geometry helps align your personal energy with the universal flow. Think of it like tuning a radio. When you meditate on the flower of life, you're aligning yourself to the frequency of creation itself. Sacred geometry doesn't only affect the visual world, it also plays a major role in sound and music. The relationship between sacred geometry and music goes back to Pythagoras, who famously discovered that musical harmonies are based on simple ratios. These same ratios are found within the flower of life. In fact, musical scales, harmonics, and the patterns of resonance all reflect sacred geometry. For example, the Pythagorean scale is based on pure intervals and ratios that match the proportions seen within the flower of life. The relationship between sacred geometry and music is ancient and profound. Think of how Pythagoras, a Greek mathematician and philosopher, famously discovered that musical harmony is based on simple mathematical ratios. These ratios, like 2:1 for an octave or 3:2 for a perfect fifth, reflect the same proportions found within the geometry of the flower of life. These mathematical relationships between notes create what's called harmonic resonance, and this same resonance exists within the patterns of sacred geometry. When you visualize sound waves, especially in the context of harmonic music, you'll often see beautiful geometric shapes forming. This is the principle behind cymatics, a field of study that explores how sound vibrations create visible patterns on surfaces like water or sand. When certain musical notes or tones are played, these sound frequencies generate geometric forms, often resembling mandalas or even parts of the flower of life. Ancient civilizations believed that sound, like geometry, was a fundamental part of creation. In many traditions, it's said that the universe began with sound, the word or Om in Vedic traditions. The symmetry and patterns of sacred geometry, especially the flower of life, are a visual representation of this concept. Just as a beautiful piece of music brings order and harmony out of chaos, the flower of life does the same, reminding us of the structured order beneath the seemingly chaotic universe. So, how can you incorporate the flower of life and sacred geometry into your daily life? Incorporating in art and design, you can use the flower of life in your creative work, whether it's through painting, sculpture, or even digital design. This symbol has been used in everything from architecture to interior design to create balance and harmony. As a personal growth tool, meditating on the flower of life, as we discussed, is one powerful way to connect with the energy of creation. But beyond meditation, simply wearing or surrounding yourself with this symbol can remind you of your place within the grand tapestry of the universe. Music and sacred geometry. Listen to harmonic music that is attuned to specific frequencies, such as the solfeggio frequencies or binaural beats. These sounds are often linked to the principles of sacred geometry and can help align your energy with universal patterns. In some traditions, they're believed to have healing properties. The flower of life is more than just a symbol. It's a reminder of the hidden order of the universe, a blueprint for creation, growth, and interconnectedness. Whether you meditate on it, incorporate it into your art, or simply reflect on its meaning, this ancient symbol holds the potential to unlock deep wisdom within you. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey into sacred geometry and the mysteries of life. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to hit the like button, share it with someone who would appreciate this knowledge, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified of more mind-expanding content. Until next time, stay curious and connected.